Discretion is advised.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we are actually not in Colorado. We are actually in Idaho again today. We are currently in Sandpoint, Idaho, and we're using this beautiful Freightliner FLC truck made by XPS. And man, do I say that this truck is literally a beauty. Very nice looking truck indeed. Very nicely done. One of my all-time favorite trucks. I love the stretched. It's not really stretched too far. It's just like a little bit stretched. But it just looks absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. We also got this Trail King, or a Transcraft TL2000 trailer here. Very nice looking trailer indeed. And as you guys can see there, we got some PVC pipes on the one next to us. And we have some Can-Am stuff on the one in front of us there. Just a couple of the different loads we can haul with this trailer. One of my all-time favorite things on this trailer is you guys see those blinkers underneath the trailer. I like those in real life. I don't know. There's just something about them that are cool. So I'm actually super excited to see those in-game here. And they actually do work as well. So once we start up the truck here, I'll show you guys those as well. But like I said, just all around, very beautiful looking truck. Probably one of my all-time favorites in real life. And I'm a sucker for flat top, so this is definitely going in the books as one of my all-time favorite trucks. But let's go ahead and start up the truck here. Now, doesn't that just sound freaking amazing? So the only engines that we can get on this truck are Caterpillar. So we have a 550 horsepower Cat, 18 speed, no retarder. And there is actually no option for a retarder, which I thought was kind of odd, but there is no option for it. It was available on the SCS forums, but it was taken down. So now we got to get it on one of the ATS mod sites. And I will have a link down in the description down below for it if I can find it. And for all you people that do purchase trucks and everything like that, as of right now that I'm recording this video, it is not updated for the 1.39, so we're back down to 1.38. And for any of you guys that want company drivers and stuff, this truck was only $41,000 with all the customization options that I have on it, so not too expensive at all. Interior is something to gripe about as well. It is freaking fantastic. Just look at that. I got cowboy boots, got a cowboy hat. Very nice looking interior. Loving the blue-ish like color on the material. Got a bed back there. Just a super all around nice looking truck. Freightliner floor mats. Eaton Fuller, I believe that's a 13 speed. I know the red thing on the side means something. I don't know exactly what it means. But just loving the truck. Loving it. Alright, so here we are. Here's a couple of the different loads that we can do. We can do like Timberland roof shingles, calcium chloride crystals. You guys saw these on the trailer in front of us. Do quartz countertops, hot rock salt, wooden beams, empty pallets, 2x2 wooden beams, wooden truss. We can do concrete barriers. We have a lot of different loads that we can do with this trailer. I want to say it's very customizable, but there's just the amount of loads that we can do. There is just so many. We could take quartz countertops down to Yakima from the Home Depot. We can go to John Deere, do the same thing. We can take tarp and plywood down to Portland. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with this one. We can also go to the Dales, take some Can-Am spiders down to the Dales and all that. I think we'll end up doing that. But we got two different things we can take down there. I think I'm just going to take this one from the Walmart to the Union Pacific. Sad thing is they're all going to Union Pacific for the most part, except this one going to Portland to the Cargo Central. But I don't see us having an issue here at Union Pacific. So, let's go ahead and take the Can-Am spiders. I feel like that'd be a pretty fun load to do. We're picking up at the Walmart and heading down the Union Pacific. Let's go ahead and grab that, and let's I'll meet you guys when we get over there and I'll load it up. So actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to take a little bit of a look at Sandpoint since we actually have not explored here yet. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed at myself because Colorado is out and we have not even completely explored Idaho yet. So I'm kind of disappointed at myself for that. But it looks like we are not clear to go. We got 2 cars over here and we got nobody over there. So go figure. Hopefully this guy turns, which it looks like he's not going to. So I think we'll be alright to go. One of the things though we really have to be wary of are mirrors here, since we do have that little bit of a stretched truck and the trailer is a little bit longer as well, so we do have to be wary of curbs and other stuff like that. So we're gonna have to make sure we stretch out far enough and all that other stuff. So one of the other things though is that you guys can see we do have that sun visor down there, so it's going to be harder to see traffic lights and stuff like that as well. So we have to keep that in mind. How are we doing on fuel? I think, oh yeah, we got a full tank of diesel, so we are good there. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day today so far. We're just out here playing some American Truck Simulator for you guys. Having some fun doing it. Like I said, I thought we'd get a little bit of a break from Colorado. I thought we'd do something a little bit different. So it looks like we're going exiting here. Oh, yep, we're going up there. So it looks like that works out for us. I believe we're yeah, we are taking the exit, so we're good there. But yeah, loving this truck. I'm absolutely loving this truck. And it looks like we're taking a right up here. Getting to our destination, of course. So we do have that green light, so we are good there. Let's go ahead and take a right-hand turn. Alright. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we are all loaded up. Don't mind the fact that we are off of the roadway there, or off the dock. That's because the trailer is a little bit longer than standard, I'm assuming. So we had to actually get up there in order to actually get this thing in green. But as you guys can see, these trailers are taking over everywhere in American Truck Sim. They took over Home Depot and now they're taking over Walmart. So let's go ahead and start this puppy up once again so we can hear it. This thing sounds freaking badass as hell. Alright, let's go ahead and remove that parking brake. Got 351 miles to go. And let us go ahead and get on out on the road here after we do our tests. So it looks like the flashers are working properly. Let's test out the trailer brakes. Okay, I guess this trailer doesn't have trailer brakes, so we're not going to worry about that. I know I've noticed that some of the modded trailers actually don't have trailer brakes, so I'm not too worried about that. But let us go ahead and get on out of here. Looks like we'll be all good. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out on the open road here, fellas. What do y'all say? I do gotta say, though, Sandpoint, Idaho is kind of a neat little town. Not 100% certain if it's how it's represented in American Truck Simulator is how it is in real life. But that is kind of cool. I like how they have the, like on our side, it's got thank you and then it's got welcome. That's actually really freaking cool how they did that. That's actually kind of clever too. Never seen that before either, so it's like, what's it called? It's rare. Whatever, rare's not the word I'm thinking of. I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. But pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Taking a left up here. I did not realize that with Sandpoint there is like an actual like bottom city part that we're in. And then I believe it's actually over there a little bit farther away. There's actually like a top that you can bypass everything. Well, which we did on the way here because I had to come here from Coeur d'Alene. So we got that green light. Let's go ahead and make our right-hand turn. Then we're going to make another left-hand turn. Coming up over here. There we go. Man, it's like traffic in real life, man. They'll do anything they can just to get in front of you, or just to get on the road in a busy highway. Can't even see the light there, so we're going to go into third person for right now. Check out the beautiful truck by XBS once again. Just beautiful. Freaking beautiful. There's an Old Dominion driver right there. Very nice. Man, just a beautiful, this is just a beautiful truck all throughout, man. And of course, we have to wait till the end for our arrow. Alright, we got it now. But yeah, like I was telling you guys, there is that little blinker on the side there. It actually does work, so it's actually super cool that it actually works and that they actually have that in game. Oh, we're gonna hit this dude. Oh man, we were about to hit that guy. Luckily, we did not. Nope, we're good. We are good. We almost hit him. Man, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think this is an actual road for a semi of my length to be on, because these are some very narrow roads, man. Looks like we're going through downtown Sandpoint. Oh, we knocked over the sign. Oh well. That is actually really cool. I've never seen those in this game before. That is actually really cool. Looks like we're going to be taking a left at that stop sign up there. Nope, not at the stop sign. A little bit farther up, I see. Looks like they got a stop sign too. I believe they do as well. No, I guess they do not. Interesting. Okay. Well, he's going to let us go because he's a nice ambulance driver. Alright, so it looks like we're turning left up here. Going down to 95. We've got a box truck of some sort. Oh, he's got a stop sign. Okay, we don't. He has a stop sign, but we do not. Alright, so we're coming up here. I believe we're actually going to be heading on that same road that I was on, heading back down towards Coeur d'Alene, I believe. I'm not quite certain, though. Let's go ahead and get on the Jakes here. There we go. Alright, so it's 25 mile an hour, but it just went up to a 45. I was about to get confused for a second. Alright, here we go. We're just going to merge in because we can do that. There was no yield sign, so we just have to kind of merge in with traffic there. And here we are on a 55. One of the cool things though about the speedometer is that it actually says 55 when you're in between 50 and 60, which I think is super cool. We'll just kind of stay steady around here for right now. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, we are actually heading down towards Coeur d'Alene right now. So we're going to have to pass through there to get down to our destination here. Then about 55 mile an hour at the moment. Got 65 coming up. We got 65 going through here on these curves, man. Very nice. I gotta say, I do actually like this forested, wooded area that we're coming up over here. It actually looks pretty freaking cool. Love how you just go from like a city to like a forest and then back down to another city, all within the span of like 10 minutes. At least I'm not sure how long it would be in like real life, but I'm just meaning like in a game. In a span of like 5 minutes, you got city, forest, and then another city. Another like major city for the most part. I think that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so there's XBO Logistics right back there. Coming up on a 45. And a stoplight. Gotta love it. Got to freaking love it. I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing down, going straight on. Understood. There we go. Alright, finally got the green light here. That dude, oh, I thought I was going to be cutting off that Crown Victoria. I guess not. But here we go, got a green light. Looks like we keep going straight up until we hit that interstate up there, Interstate 90. Got the junction going. I'm getting ready to turn right, okay. It's a big 10-4 there of GPS. Going on 90 west. Oh. Alright, here we go. 90 west. Man, I really do wish I had a shifter. I really, really do. That would make, like, my life at least 10 times better if I did have a shifter. It looks like we are good to enter the highway here. Nice. 65 mile an hour, here I come. Alright, so now that we're on the highway here, and of course we're gonna have to pull in to the way station. I like how that car was like, that's an exit. Nope, that's a way station. I don't have to go there. Like right at the last second, he just like stops in the middle of the interstate. Just to basically say, oh nope, I'm not supposed to go here, and then just quickly changes lanes right in front of us. Like, that's a smart thing to do. Major stutter right there. So we got 46,166 pounds. So not too bad. I mean, we've hauled heavier loads than this, so that ain't too bad. I was expecting the truck to be a little bit heavier than that, but maybe the scales are just off on this one, it feels like, because I feel like we'd be like 10 times heavier than that. Looks like we're going to have to mosey our way in to here, but it looks like that Crown Victoria is actually letting us go, so I do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. But here we are back on 90 West. It's about 1:03 in game time. And if you guys are wondering, yes, the game does go by 24-hour standard, which is military time. Which is exactly the only time that I actually use in real life. So my computer's set to it, my phone is set to it. Pretty much everything I own is pretty much set to military time. And the only reason I use it is because it's easier. Like, you've got, you know, you got 3 a.m. and then 3 p.m., okay? Well, wouldn't it be easier to have your 3 a.m. and then instead of it being, you know, 3 p.m., it'd be 1,500 hours, so it just keeps continuously going for 24 hours. So after 12, instead of you getting 1 p.m., you'll get 1,300 hours. Which to me is actually sounds a lot easier than trying to figure out, you know, like, your 12-hour format. Which, I mean, I know 12-hour format is, like, taught everywhere. Like, you know, your grade schools and all that teach it. But I feel like 24-hour format should be taught more than it actually is. That's just my opinion on the subject. But I do get asked a lot of questions about that in real life. Like, why do you use 24-hour time? Like, why don't you use the normal, you know, 12-hour time? And it's like, it's easier, man. Like, especially if you have, like, a job that's, you know, like a 24-hour job, you know, like their non-stop factory or whatnot. Like, you work both shifts. Like, you can work night or you can work mornings. And your boss is like, hey, come in at 7. Okay, do you want me to come in at 7 a.m. or do you want me to come in at 7 p.m.? when you can use military time and everyone is merging here. So we're gonna quickly change lanes and get over here so that we're not, you know, caught in the middle of it. Start using our Jake brakes a little bit here. Oh yeah, that Jake brake though sounds amazing. But yeah, so that's why I just use, you know, 24-hour time. It's like 10 times easier than, you know, trying to figure out, you know, like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, 12-hour time's also easy, but 24-hour time, I've just been using it since high school, and I'm honestly just used to it. Like I said, everything I own is put into 24-hour standard time, and we are speeding up a storm over here, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna get on our Jakes here. I guess they forgot to put a governor on this truck. There we go. Set the cruise right here, and here we go. Another thing that I actually get asked a lot more in real life than on the channel is, why do I like to go for drives at night? Like, honestly, I like taking highways, like, at night. Like, I hate getting on the interstate during the day. But at night, I don't mind it because, you know, it's empty. You'll get, like, maybe 2 or 3 cars every, like, 20 minutes or so. But it's empty. It's, like, peaceful. It's calming. That's why I like driving the interstates at night. I also like driving back roads at night. We got a cop over there, so I want to make sure we're not breaking any rules. Looks like we're exiting up here. Looks like we're going to be exiting up here, so we're good. Alright, looks like we're actually just going, yep, we're going this way, so we are good. We're on the route that we're supposed to be on. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, don't think I've actually ever taken this way before. So this will be one of the roads that we actually discover. Like I said, kind of disappointing that we're still discovering Idaho when Colorado is out. But one thing I have noticed is that SCS is actually making less time on their states for the most part. So we used to have a huge gap in between different states that came out. Now they're actually getting like 2 or 3 done a year for the most part. So that's pretty exciting. So we might have all 50 states done, hopefully within like the next 5 years. Well, I don't want to say 5 years, but within like the next 10, 15 years, if they can like step it up and everything, we might be able to have all 50 states in the game in no time. So that'll be pretty cool. Not exactly sure what highway I'm on or road or whatever we are. I just know that we're heading to the Dales and we're going to Union Pacific. So I'm hoping that this drop isn't going to be too difficult. But I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I really am hoping that this truck does get upgraded to 1.39 soon, because it is a very nice truck. So we got some road work ahead. Typical Illinois. It looks like it's actually the left lane closed, so that's good. So we don't actually have to move aside for us. 55 mile an hour. And we gotta pull in at the nearest way station. Man, you gotta think though, like, how stupid are people? Those are the people that I honestly hate. Are the ones that, you know, pull into the lane at the last second. Like, you think you're so freaking awesome because you can, you know, speed your way down, and then you end up just trying to change your lane at the last second. Except, you know, me, I'm the guy that won't let them in. I will speed up until you are behind me, or I will make sure that you get in behind a semi. I am that asshole that drives. Like, I don't put up with people's BS when they drive. Like, if you're gonna tailgate me, I will slow down to at least 5 under, and if that doesn't work, I will slow down to 10 under until you pass me. Like, that is just me while I'm driving. There we go. 46036. There we go. Have a safe journey. Thank you very much. I'm ready to get back out on the open road. So please don't tell me again to go to another way station. So we got a FedEx truck, and of course they're all stopping in front of us. Gotta love it. Got to freaking love it. And we're gonna get in behind this pickup here. Red Camaro, you could have easily changed lanes over to the other lane, but you decided not to, so in that case you are just going to stay behind me. I like how the FedEx truck's like, you know what, I'm just gonna get in this lane. Screw it, screw that pickup truck. I'm just gonna get in this lane. And he's still in that lane. Man, I would not want to be that driver. Those are the type of truck drivers I actually hate. Where they end up just taking, you know, one whole lane, or the fast lane, and they don't really need to be even in the fast lane. But it looks like we are exiting here, and there he goes, changing lanes down there. And we are actually going to be exiting out here to Kennewick. Here we go. Man, I really do need a shifter. I really just need a whole new wheel setup and all that. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. Okay, we're getting on this highway here. Let's go ahead and make sure that there's no cars coming or anything like that. Nope, we're going to get in behind this RV and we will be good. One cool thing I did actually see while I was at work one time, I was actually driving to where my route was, and I don't know if you guys play the game Fallout at all, but it was basically like a old school bus made to look like a Fallout shelter. It's got like the blue and everything. It had the Pip-Boy on the bus and everything. It was actually super cool, and I'm actually kind of surprised that I ended up even seeing it. Keep left. Okay, am I gonna be able to keep left? We're just gonna go right there. Perfect. And we are going to take this roundabout at 25 miles per hour so we don't tip over. I ain't taking it close to 40. We're going to use our Jake brakes to slow ourselves down here. Very nice. Man, we've used the Jake brakes a lot in this episode. Probably more than we ever do. But that's okay, because it actually sounds super freaking good. Alright, so we want to make sure we can merge onto here, which it looks like we're good. Coming into Kennewick here. And we are headed to the Dales. So we're going to keep moving on, moseying our way down. One thing I'm actually looking into doing is starting to do like models and stuff, like modeling and whatnot. Not like where you walk down the runway and take pictures, but like model building and whatnot. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. My dad used to do a lot of it. Didn't really care, like, you know, care too much about it back then, but I don't know, I just been looking on Amazon at like different models and stuff. And I don't know, a lot of them do strike my eye. I don't know if I want to, you know, start it up yet and then, you know, like keep the models I build or, you know, like sell them on eBay and whatnot. But I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to do. Something I'm, you know, something I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm trying to get some more like different hobbies and stuff in, rather than just, you know, computer gaming and whatnot. So I'm just trying to like branch out, do different things and whatnot. And got a little bumpy interstate here, man. We do. Man, we got a lot of curves on this road. The Dales, next right. Okay, so that's where we're going. Man, I was expecting like a... I should really pay attention to the maps more, because I was expecting like a straight on run. But instead we actually get this, where we take a whole bunch of different exits and stuff, which ain't bad. Especially in this truck where we just get to listen to the sound of the Jake brake, which is cool. So I ain't too worried about it. Only got about 98 miles left to go, so it ain't too bad. One thing, though, I am pretty mad about is that a few weeks ago, HyperX has actually released the Quadcast microphone. And this one actually has RGB. So I'm like super upset about that because I have the one that's red. As you a lot of you guys know, that's the microphone I use, is a HyperX quad set. Quadcast. Whoop. We made it. Or the HyperX Quadcast microphone. I do end up using that one. If you guys want to know what the other like peripherals and like audio stuff and whatever I use, it is in the About Me section on the channel. So if you click the channel, there is an About Me tab. Just click on that and it'll tell you PC parts, peripherals, audio software, recording software, all that fun stuff. It is all listed there for you guys if you do want to check it out. As well as some other stuff like a little short introduction about myself and all that. So that is listed there as well. Man, I am really loving this truck. Definitely plan on using this truck once again soon. Hoping to use it in a stream, but we'll see. Hopefully it does get updated to 1.39 if it already not has. I just haven't really looked. So super excited. XBS usually does an amazing job on its trucks. We used the Autocar AC, I believe, in the last while back ago. We used that, and that was a very nice truck. I remember he released a second Autocar as well. I think it was like a DC that we never got to show off, and then it just kind of stopped working. Never really got to updating it, so. But yeah. Mountain Dew is actually releasing 2 new Baja Blast flavors. One of them is a Baja Punch, which is supposed to be kind of like a fruit punch, and the other one is supposed to be kind of like a pina colada type deal. So I'm super excited to try those. I'm not sure if they're going to be like a Taco Bell exclusive either, or if they're going to be available in stores. But I'm super excited about that. It was actually announced after the watermelon flavor that they have coming out either this year or next year. And Snapped, which is kind of like a ginger ale type Mountain Dew supposedly. So I'm super excited about that. As well as I also found out that Mountain Dew now has their own cookbook, which apparently has some like recipes and stuff that uses Mountain Dew. So that's kind of cool. I might end up picking that up and seeing what they got. It's about like a $30 book. It's available on the Dew store, which Mountain Dew actually now has their own store too for like merchandise and all that. So that's actually really cool. Looks like we're going to be taking a curve up here. It's a little bit different. Looks like we're going to be taking a lot of curves up here, man. Coming into the Dales. I believe that's how you pronounce it, the Dales. Here we go. Man, we're going to really have to watch out how we back this trailer in, because it is definitely going to be a tough one with how stretched this truck is and how long the trailer is. So we're really going to have to watch ourselves on that. But I don't see us having an issue. Depending on what drop it is at Union Pacific, I don't really see us having an issue of it. If it's going to be that one difficult drop that we're probably not going to be able to do, I'm not even going to worry about it. Or I might end up just doing something else. Alright, so we're going to keep right and we're going to exit right up here. Following this tanker truck right here. Oh boy, I can't even see that tanker truck right there, man. There he is. And so we got a FedEx 4 Transit right there. Ooh, luckily we did not stall. And there's an Amazon one right behind us, man. It's like Adrian's right behind us. This little Amazon van. And we're good to go. There we are. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, here we go. Pickup truck, you better not go, mother trucker. Good boy. Good man. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be taking a right up here. And then we're going to have to go around the block, it looks like. Look at that Schneider trailer right there, man. That container? Man, that looks cool. I wonder what trailer pack that is. I don't remember throwing that in. But that looks cool, man. Definitely going to have to check out that trailer and do something Schneider related. That looks cool. Okay, I don't think anyone's even behind us here. No, we're good. I don't see anybody coming that way either, so... Oh, yeah, we do. We got a couple cars. Got a post office truck with a hazmat placard on there. Interesting. Alright, well, it looks like they're going to let us go, so I'm just going to go for it. I ain't too worried. If they're going to let us, they're going to let us, you know? Oops, 25 through here. I'm going to make sure that we can swing this out this way. Oh, look at that Coca-Cola box van, man. That is cool. I've never seen that before. That is actually really cool. The little Coca-Cola step deck truck, man. Kind of hit the curb a little bit, but that is actually super cool, man. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got some busted boxes over there. We got a stop sign over here. Some folks chatting over there. Got a cop. Want to make sure we stop for the cop. Can't really see, but I think we'll be alright. Tell you, this is a dead end. Can't believe they're going to be taking us on a dead end to Union Pacific over here. So I take it Union Pacific is straight up over here, it looks like. It's all over now. Okay. Well, where do you want this thing at first? And don't tell me in that area right there, because there's no way in hell we're going to be able to do that. Well, we'll try it. We'll attempt it, and if we can't, then I'm not going to worry about it. But if we can get it, then I'm going to be impressed with myself. If we can't, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so this is going to be a very entertaining drop. No doubt about it. Make sure we're not going to be hitting that curtain trailer over there. It kind of looks like we were in the mirror, but I don't think we are. Wondering if the dock crew is going to be laughing at us trying to back this thing in. Because this is certainly going to be a major pain in the ass. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to pull forward. And I'm actually going to head to the left here. So we can possibly try to angle that trailer to go back there, so that if we can angle it properly, we might not end up hitting whatchamacallit, that curtain trailer. If we can angle this properly and then end up trying to back in to that curve and then pull forward as much as we can and then try to angle it in sideways. So let's go ahead and see if we can try to do that. We'll make sure we bring it to that way a little bit. Man, this is a tough drop. This is the one drop I absolutely do not like in this game. Yeah, this is the absolute one of my all-time hated drops that we end up having to do in this game. And reason being is because they always have a trailer right here that makes it super difficult for you to even do anything at all. Especially since, you know, your trailer's about to hit the wall there. But I think we'll be alright. Believe we'll be okay. And this is why blindsiding is one of the worst things to actually do. If you can avoid it, definitely avoid it. If not, then you got to do what you got to do to back the trailer in. So, they don't really give us much wiggle room here to actually go straight, do they? No, they do not. Okay, so we're going to have to try to angle this at the wall. And then we're probably going to have to pull in forward once again. Try to get as close to these concrete barriers as possible without hitting them. Okay, let's go ahead and pull forward once again. Alright. And let us go ahead and see if we can start angling the trailer back to where we need it to go. I'm hoping that we can. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a tough one for sure. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this one in, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly don't. Yeah, I really don't think we're gonna be able to get this one back in over there. I really do not. The only possible way I can think of doing it is if we turn this way all the way, and then we just do like a straight alley-oop, which I don't think is going to do like a straight U shape, which I don't actually see us being able to do either, but it is worth a shot. It is definitely worth a shot. We got some trailer damage, but that's okay. So if we can do this, where we can just, you know, straight back it in and then try to curve it a little more, we might be able to get it in there perfectly fine. But then that will put some strain on the trailer here. These guys are probably looking at us like, what are these guys doing? How these guys are probably like, you could have just parked it somewhere else, man, instead of doing all that work. Hey, Doc, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing, is like, you could have just parked it somewhere else. But I want to try to get this now. I'm determined. I am absolutely determined now to try and get this. And look at that. We pretty much almost have it in there. It's got to pull forward just a tad bit. Try to get it swanged open just a tad bit. There we go. They don't give you much room to work with, that's for sure, but we're not going to be using the mirror since we're going to be blindsiding this bad boy anyway. Oh, maybe we won't get it. We almost had the turn in there, but we ran out of room, so we had to pull forward. There we go. Let's go ahead and give us all the room that we can get. And it looks like that's all the room we can give ourselves. Yeah, this drop is just too impossible. We're going to end it here. If we can. We're going to be scraping the truck a little bit. Nope. Can we just, like, end it? Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. There's just no way. And look at that. When I told you guys I was determined to get it, look at how we're backing this thing in now. It's going to be a tough one to actually get around this curve with the semi, but with the trailer, it's actually going to be pretty damn easy. We're actually about to run out of some wiggle room here. So I'm going to have to try to pull forward a little bit, even though there's really nowhere to pull forward to, if I'm being honest with y'all. So there's nowhere to pull forward to, and there's really nowhere to move backwards to, so we're just going to have to kind of Austin Powers this as we go along. And yes, I know it is possible because I've done it in the Amazon van a couple times where I've had to Austin Powers my way through, but I don't feel like this is actually going to work in my favor unless we kind of go through this concrete wall here. There we go. Not the best for the tires, but it's going to have to do. And look at that. We actually got it in here, surprisingly. Had to kind of scrape the paint off the truck a little bit, but we still got it in here, though. They wanted this weird load, but they wanted the loads. They want the load back here, man. You just tell me where we drop it off at, I'll take it. Whoa. I don't know what the deal with that is. Hoppity hoppity truck today, man. For sure. And look at that. That honestly is probably the most impossible drop we've actually ever done. I guarantee you when I first started playing this game, I would have honestly just given up on this one. But we still managed to get it, and we are going to just stop it right there because we're good. I'm not too worried about it. Y'all aren't too worried about it. Excelente, 351 miles, $17,720. Now, they really should have given us some extra money for that backup job, but that is going to go ahead and do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy the truck. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section down below. And like I said, we're going to be using it once again. It is a very nice looking truck indeed, and I do plan on showing it off. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys here on the next one. Peace.